Hey guys, what's up? Bring me the boa here, and so this is gonna be like my third or fourth time recording this video, because each time I kind of get emotional, or well, yeah, that's actually been the only problem. It has to do with the ringneck snake. Sadly, it passed a couple weeks ago, and well, it kind of ended up hitting harder than I was expecting it to, because I was expecting something to not go as planned. Um, I could get it to eat finally, but because of what it would eat and the cooling temperatures, I couldn't find enough food to keep up with its appetite. Um, which is just one of the problems with trying to keep a wild-caught snake, is you gotta end up figuring out what they eat. Um, I also personally feel like there might have been something wrong with it as well. I showed some of its behavior to a couple of my friends and that breed snakes, like for a hobby as well as for business purposes, and they're like, yeah, something doesn't seem quite right with it, and it was because it had some sort of weird wobble to it. Whether that had anything to do with its appetite or not, I really don't know. It's just an interesting behavior that I haven't noted in any other snake that I've taken care of. So it could have had neurological issues, but I'm definitely not putting the blame on that just because I got no idea, honestly. Um, but I feel terrible because people entrusted me with it, and it passed in my care. But because of that, I kind of decided that I'm not going to take in any more animals like that for friends. If I take in an animal, it's purely going to be for rehabilitation, which then implies that it is going to be re-released. Is going to be released out into the wild, where it was found, or in a better place, like let's say someone found it in their backyard. I will relocate it to somewhere more suitable. But there is not going to be any update videos, obviously, on the ringneck, because it is no longer with us. I actually really enjoyed getting to work with it and getting to handle it and just observe it and trying to feed it, even though that was quite stressful. I'm still happy nonetheless that I got the opportunity. I'm just disappointed that I wasn't able to turn it around. The main person who wanted me to take it in, I let him know, and well, obviously we're still on very good terms, but he was saying that I gave it a better shot than he was able to, and that's what I'm trying to hope that I did. But that snake was honestly, it was cool, but it's just one of the things that can happen when you take a wild animal from the wild, and also what can happen when you take a baby of any species from the wild. They can develop picky behaviors. They can also just be a picky species in general. So there's really, in my opinion, there's really nobody at fault in this situation. It was a very beautiful animal, and I can understand why it was captured, because they wanted to admire it. And I honestly did try my best. I put hours in. I even went as far as to go out and capture wild reptiles, try feeding it like like gecko tails when they drop them, lizard tails. Like I mentioned in the, well, I don't know if I ever actually uploaded that one. I did get it to eat. One of my dogs killed a gecko, and it ate the hind leg part of so like the thigh of it. It couldn't fit anything else down, so I had to cut the leg off. But I ended up using the gecko blood and whatnot, because my dog like crushed it, so there's no way that thing was alive. But I used parts of it to scent pinkies. It ended up taking a pinky down, but it ended up throwing it up, which is just part of the tribulations of trying to find out a food type for a picky snake. But yeah, I learned some interesting stuff. Hopefully, what I learned, the experience I got, will help me with my hog noses because they are known as being a picky species. But yeah, that's pretty much it. This is going to be just a shorter video just to inform that the ringneck snake had passed. I am happy that I got to take care of it. It actually was the first ringneck snake I've ever gotten to see in person, so it made it even cooler that I got to actually take care of it for a while, and just would have been a little bit cooler if I got to watch it grow. But everything happens for a reason, so who knows, it could have ended up having neurological issues like I mentioned earlier, or it could have had some sort of sickness. Since it was a wild caught, it could have also had parasites. So in all honesty, who knows? But don't worry, more like lighthearted videos and just more like informative videos on the way. Sorry for the more melancholy video. I just thought I'd put it out there what happened, just so that people, if there any of you guys are genuinely interested in what happened with it, now you know. Alright, that's it for the video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and this has been Bring Me the Boa. I hope you guys have a great day.